Really figure out what's going on there. They saw them at range. Thankfully for K23, it doesn't cost them anybody. In fact, they're going to be finding the opening kills here in the round.
Oh.
Fame doubles down. We saw him have a phenomenal game.
He needs to get this kill towards xsepower. It's going to be a hard one to push, but he does have help with Rusty, so he's managed to make it happen for now. Shot from range, 97 in 1 for the kit player of Nilan, but Norbert does manage to take that kill. So now it's all down to Rusty, and I don't think there's going to be more to work with for that. Nice shot, but yeah, he needs to plant the bomb somehow, and he's getting flanked from mid too.
Exactly, that's the problem. He had the smoke. He'll actually be able to deal with X5, creating a bit of space for himself. Unfortunately, he's so concerned somebody's going to be coming through from Dumpster, and that's going to be costing him his life here. Fame from long will definitely be able to finish off the round. The player who started it for K23 will conclude it. And so I think they are still getting into the new season here. Speaking of the man, he will be stepping up to the plate here, and he finds the first kill, but unfortunately, Eam kind of gets left in no man's land there.
There's a chance to do some work now. There are a couple of players here to defend, but actually he gets caught off as Isaac takes control of Bridge, so Fame close short. He should be able to take 0 if he just swings here. There are 2 players on 12 HP. There's one. He's looking for a second, but they'll just jump into water to avoid that short play. But Nilan does deal with Era, so now 2v3. Rusty has control of water. The flash will come in to try and throw him off of that, and in comes the scout and the AK. Very nicely done, and now it's all down to Isaac, trying to tap down through that tiny little gap toward heaven, but he can't make it happen.
His economy, and they've been able to get into some decent forward positions just towards the A side. They found the first kill. Norbert's going to run out of ammo. He doesn't even get a kill. Isaac and Eam pull down. Dylan, the next man up to the plate, only going to be good for the 1 kill, so it's a phenomenal.
Made a difference in the end. Fame actually is going to look for this one. He knows exactly where Zero is playing from, so he will just swing on him and destroy him. And there are 2 players actually stuck on default. That could be a way back in here. And there we go. Even if the flash comes in, Fame takes it. And now it's all down to Era. He has a flash of his own, and he does have full health, but they do have a smoke for the bomb. They're going to jump on it right now. That's X5 defusing. They're trying to go for the spray, but Fame has got all the kills. Oh, 3 for him. That is one. The thing with that is I really thought Norbert running out of bullets like he did in mid would have genuinely cost him the entire round, because I really think I'm surprised that K23 get away with that one, but they have Fame to thank for it this time, though. He's taken out the round without doing a single thing.
Yeah, good kill from Zero to punish. 1-1 trade outside of that means it is going to be the man advantage in play, but xsepower finally gets to bounce. I don't think GamerLegion at all expected someone to still be in lowers, let alone the AWPer, and he's going to try and re-emerge. Error will be traded out. That's dropped the bomb, and there's only 18 seconds left remaining.
Oh no. Oh no. This has to be a kill, and no, X5 gets that one as well, and he can just escape through the smoke. He knows it's clear. He hears Zero running, 10 seconds to go. He's trying to escape and plant the bomb, but he knows it's not possible. He's being hunted, and it's being played to absolute perfection by X5. He goes down, but it doesn't matter. Zero is out of time, and he has no choice.
Error could complete the stack.
He's done it. You have a chance at it.
Frag.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Love to see that. Fame's like
makes it work. Exactly, yeah, that's exactly.
I think you're having a good day, Trav, you know, carrying on about your business, and then life's just like, nah.
He managed to creep onto B, though, as you say. Zero does spot X5 toward heaven, and he lets Era take the duel instead. Actually, it was Norbert to go down, and now Leland's stuck in water. He has to get this duel. He does. He's now tagged down to 46 and still stuck in water. Horrible place to be. The right-click nade will come in, but it won't be doing anything to any of these 3 remaining GamerLegion players. If Nilan gets one more, that would be a genius hold, but not to be. Era goes aggressive on it, and there's Isaac dealing with X5's big flank, as we said, coming in from play.
My god. Well, I mean, let's just hope the card doesn't stall, you know, now that they've...
The CT meta, currently as it is, K23 probably would want this to be at least a 10-5 half in their favour, and now Zero has a chance to face these players coming through that monster smoke. He hides behind it, but no, X5 wins the duel. I think he headshot him perhaps through the grate there.
This should be impossible. 8 seconds left. Even going to be taking the plant. Rusty does get the first, but it completely unravels from there. And it had to be flawless. It had to be perfect because of the limitations of time.
Yeah, they even had a jump going for that boost. Oh, little head show. It does, man. And xsepower's too strong to deal with that. Is it the one? Is it the one that's like in the middle of his screen?
Yeah, exactly. He played this gun
how did I remember that? Good God.
Well remembered, Mr. Travis says, yeah. It's quite a unique one. I've seen it before, but not too popular. My God, what's happening right now? This round's just looking way too easy for K23. xsepower opens it up, positions himself towards lowers. He's got a second in the round to complement Nealand's kill. He's just got on the boost. Norbert's got Nealand the frag count as well. And my goodness gracious me. Towards the other side, he's just getting information right now. And it looks like GamerLegion are going going to be trying to exec their way forward really early on in the round here. Kills coming back and forth right now. Fame gets 2, but it's GamerLegion who have traded favorably.
Oh, they tried to push up the bridge though, and Im will get stopped by neither this. And try and take the kill in his favour, and he'll do just that. Perfect swing. Now they can be aware of every other situation. They're already looking for Norbert coming toward Monster. Zero's got the angle, and that middle...
Oh, the triple boost.
Oh, triple boost coming in. Could be seeing toward Green Bin.
Oh my God.
There's no one there, and Zero might just get the kills anyway. A good trade from Isaac. Neelan can only get 1. Okay, X5 is rotating up. There's a chance.
I think they've taken too long here. They should have committed as soon as those kills came through immediately. Now all three players are going to be making their way through long. X5 is trying to get away in towards the bomb site, but this is actually going to be tough for GamerLegion, you know. X5 continues to stay alive, himself and Fame working in tandem. 30 seconds left. Rusty gets a really big kill on Norbert. X5 swings out though with the MP9 and
plant, and he will actually escape around the angle as well. And he can play the headshot angle. This is incredibly smart from Rusty, but X5 knows exactly what's up.
Wow.
And he can't get away with that.
Eco round for GamerLegion traps. So K23 with the chance to make this 9-4. Oh, is it? Zero knocking on the door. Knocks Fame into the nether realm as Eam does to X5. And there is...
Era might even be flanking. Oh my goodness, he's going to get one more. That is so dirty. Another gun removed. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe xsepower's timed out there. I'm not sure. Because we heard some ticking in the chat and he just didn't react to the possibility of there being a player behind him.
They had a few rounds ago. That's really what's unlocked this half for them. And making this 8-7 would be wonderful. And it's looking increasingly likely. xsepower can't escape. Rusty chases him down as well. And GamerLegion smell blood here on Overpass.
Yeah, this is afford a gun to be picked up if Fame gets this headshot, but it's just too hard for pistols, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I like your optimism, Trav. I really do. I appreciate that. I think it's important to be an optimist in life, but unfortunately, the writing is on the wall here for K23. Able to devastate GamerLegion and Eam. Well, what a way to finish off the half. He's had a quiet one, but he'll get the knife kill on Trav. You know, they've kind of lost some momentum. They've lost some head steam, and now on the T side, that can get away from them very, very quickly. Zero will be finding the first pick as K23 make their way through lowers. Another kill coming through from Isaac, and now they've kind of stopped these players in their tracks just by, you know, playing with the door right now. Oh, it's going to be another kill for Era. Finally, a frag comes back for K23, but the damage is done.
A 2v4 pistol round 1 yesterday in our game in the Multi Vibes event, and already it's looking like that won't be a repeat.
Picked off as they were trying to make their way forward. Now ring around the rosy. Oh no. Neelan's like, cool, I've got him with
hands, but I don't think anything more is going to really come through at the moment because they've got a nice little crossfire. Connector and mid. Here gets himself 3. That builds up some cash for a future also. You do have to commit 3 players to that boost on short to get the first player on sandbags and the second player on top of the player on sandbags. So it's a pretty important one to sort of commit to. Actually, Im's going to get caught off here. Fame's just walking up past that bathroom smoke. Way too aggressive in the end for Im to deal with. But in the end, there are 2 frags in return, so they have a 3v2 intact still. Down connector is the way to go, and Isaac now will surely be hearing this in a split second, and now he will. Good position in water, but he can't get the kill. That's such a nice angle to hold, but only does damage to Norbert. It's now down to Era on the site. There's a flank coming in from Connector as well from Zero, and Era gets that 1 kill toward Norbert. xsepower needs this frag, and he gets it. 1 versus 1 now, a clean one at that, but Zero's creeping in towards short as he plants the bomb. He's going to be so much faster than xsepower's expecting. Zero gets the kill. It'll be double. I feel like putting your op toward long is sometimes a little bit of a waste, even though it is the longest range on the map. And actually, Zero, that's exposing himself quite a lot towards short with the connector door broken up. And there we go, Neelan is looking sharp today. He's been the main man for K23 so far in this game, it feels like. But okay.
Stop it, Eam.
Here we go. Another knife? No. Okay, he's too far away. Gets the kill. Oh, and Neelan gets tagged down to 16. Rusty should have got that kill for sure on this one. But if Norbert gets this kill, then I'm surely it'll be a call off. But no. Okay, but xsepower, look at his position. Smart. And now Im can possibly team up with him for this angle. But xsepower still gets the frag. Oh, that's sharp. Now it's all down to Im. There's been non-stop action in this one. Can he get advanced toward the site and get this 1 versus 2? First player's low. He's taking him down. But xsepower is full HP. Im, 2 frags, needs 3, but time is not on his side. Just looking for the kill, and even then, xsepower takes his head off. Player left alive. So GamerLegion realise right now if they can do something with this force buy, with these saved guns, They're in
towards the safe bomb site. There are 2 players here right now, and Era's positioned himself with the AWP, but Fame will take down the rifle player. Era has to take the initiative. He has to force the issue, but he can't connect on the vital shot there to take down the Rampage. A heartbeat.
It does. They only have the 3 deals left, actually, but he's just in another
my
shot.
God.
No way, Rusty. What a time to do this. And then they know exactly where Nilan is. He needs all 3 headshots. Thankfully for him, the smoke green bin basically saves his life. And he can now take the straight up duel toward long, but Rusty wins it anyway. It's the 2 deagle headshots. They do. Norbert once again. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, he's the player in the default that is tasked with holding the monster position and probably spray through that wood to try and do some damage. But again, they've overlooked him toward balloons. He gets 2 kills from that position. Great trade from Fame with the deagle. That's a really nice shot to hit. Maybe a bit of revenge for the previous round. But X5, oh no, Era still gets...
Zero are going to be coming through from lowers. How did the angles work out? Oh my god, Era couldn't get luckier. Norbert just walked straight into his cross. That's the bomb on the deck as well. And now Faith is being converged upon, and Zero and Rusty will finish the round off in tandem.
At the same time. But Era now should be caught off. He's tagged down toward long. Thankfully, though, he does have him to support once again toward balloons, but there we go. There you go. I really am impressed by this one. Unless Im gives his life up for free, and unfortunately he will, but surely he'll bait Rusty in this position. Perfect. But as it is, it's being played out perfectly by K23 here. Rusty's getting flanked by X5's deagle. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. They've solved the riddle. And now it's all down to Isaac and Zero. This is actually vaguely doable, but I don't think they're going to
get kills in the round is absolutely huge. I mean, we're probably going to see GamerLegion force up here again.
Yeah, they had 4 players toward B to start off. That's the most remarkable thing about that as well. And the timing on X5's peak from Connector is disgusting. Isaac gets 1 more. One way actually there toward Heaven. I think that is a design smoke, but xsepower way too smart for that one. Isaac gets 1 more, but
Isaac gonna have to try and fight to take his influence to the next round. Fully blinded, gets 1, adds a second to the tally, and he'll complete the sequence. 3 kills for Isaac to conclude the round, even though it will be in a losing fashion.
And there's a bit of cash left over, but that's it. And because of that, they're going for a full rush toward B. No holds barred. It's the Mac 10 to get the entry exactly as designed. He's just jumping into water, trying to be the ultimate fake, and it's worked out perfectly. Gets his 1 kill, gets his MP9 Kevlar with his utility, drop the deagle to Isaac, and buy around the AWP and the M4 with 0 on
here in this round. As for K23, I like the way they're approaching things right now, but Era will be...
And he has a duel to win here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, 5v3, despite the fact there's 21 points of health between these 2 players. And okay, Isaac's taking the head off of Fame. It's suddenly...
whittled down, perhaps, as things went on. So far, we've seen them, sort of keeping numbers... Absolutely.
And, we're not being disappointed. Era, that's not an easy shot to hit and Connector close up. X5 is, I think, a bit further
Same here in the 26th.
Yeah, they need to get the flash perfect, and they have. Oh, the flash is brilliant, but they can't turn around in time. Rusty's full white just spins on the top and still gets a kill. But, Fame and Nilan are fighting back. 1 player a little bit low on both sides as well, and xsepower is holding a lovely angle from Monster. Will catch ahead of him. Now it's all down to Era. 1v2. AWP in hand. Nilan behind that smoke will switch to the AK, and he can afford to tap the bomb here. They're going to play aggressive with the back of it. No chance at all for Era. It certainly does indeed, and it's going to be a full take of Monster for GamerLegion. This is very aggressive, and they're going to get punished for it. Norbert gets both kills through the fence. Every chance for him to do any damage, and xsepower even goes back and checks it first. Wow. 5v2.
Round win, they're going to be keeping 5, or probably not 5 players alive, but or will they? Oh no. Aaron looked like he got caught in transition for a brief moment there. And that's 14-13. K23 have got the lead here once again, Trav. They've had to close out the first map and take a 1-0 lead into Mirage.
Would be a fantastic... Oh my goodness, and they do the airstrike. What a time. He's got a player close left. If he can grab one, it would be nice, but the AWP is just covering everything. It's so easy. xsepower takes him.
So now 2 players down and have lost full control of the A bomb site. At least Aero will get a kill back onto Norbert, but they have to complete a very tough retake with no kits in play here, Travis.
Yeah, and X5 had a huge amount of control towards CT as well. All by K23. They've taken the map pick away from GamerLegion, and this is a great victory for the K23 side because they are most certainly no slouches, are GamerLegion on Overpass. We're going to go into...
Yeah, I mean, considering the form we've seen out of them recently, that makes sense, Trav, as we do see them bursting their way in towards, say, bomb site. Norbert leading the charge, bunny hopping backwards. It's going to be Arrow who gets 2 clean kills. Eventually, the Rabid Beast has been put down. Oh my god, so many fights going on right now. Isaac will get the reload done just in time. Norbert's going to be devastated. He doesn't get that kill. 2 versus 2 ensues as IM gets a frag. And it's just Nealon with the jump spot. He sees Isaac.
Yeah, and with 3 kills on the round so far, looking to make it 4 for a clutch. Picks up the USP, but as he crosses, Isaac takes him down on it and having a consistent streak. Who will break that streak today? Norbert gets the first. Good trade by the MP9 of Isaac on X5 on the other side of the map. And Fame's got himself one as well. 3v3. They spot the player towards stairs, and that's a good find from Norbert. Clean spray.
As the bomb plant will be coming through towards A, that's going to be turning Era and then potentially giving Norbert the chance. But no, finally they do cross each other's path.
Era, so if they can get that smoke onto the bomb, maybe they can jump Isaac onto that. And if they win the long range duel, they'll certainly do that. Okay, Era gets it. Now it's all down to Fame. Smoke is on the bomb, Isaac's on the defuse, and Era just holds for his teammate. Do they have time? They do. They left short, and Rusty spotted it. Good timing on the incendiary there. The perfect timing on that, actually. It's going to actually split up these players towards short. Look at the damage being done. Oh my goodness, it's way too strong for GamerLegion on the hold. Finally, Norbert gets that trade. 2v3. If he wins the duel straight up toward the AWPer, there's a chance, but it's actually him in market that gets taken down first. Great pick from Fame. Perfect cross the corner. He can win this duel. There we go. Now he has to be aware of where the flank could be possible. And Zero is coming in from that angle, and it's just way too much to deal with. Great Another player coming from market. But anyway, Isaac has a nice line with that secondary AWP for GamerLegion. First time we've actually seen that pulled out so far today. And he'll immediately get a kill for it toward Palace. Very tight angle.
Oh, gets the pounce, gets the frag. No trade on the table just yet either. He's looking to stay alive for as long as he can because the support's going to take a while until it actually arrives. It was just Rusty left to his own devices on the side of the map, and he's doing a fantastic job. My goodness. Seeing the shadows dancing around the bomb site right now, but not actually catching any of them. Finally gets a chance, and he'll actually tag one down, gets a kill onto Rusty, and that creates K23, but another tough round.
Yeah, problem is they don't know exactly where Norbert's playing from because he's thrown that smoke and revealed his position, but xsepower is doing all the work right now. Now Norbert's repositioned. He can take the duel towards short, at least distract to get xsepower on the line. He's holding it together, but there's Isaac just at the right time. It's now all down to xsepower. Needs a 4K clutch to make this one a possibility, but he's been doing so much great work on the B site in recent times. He is so fast, so accurate, and he hits a quick no-scope headshot up.
Well, even the rounds they've been losing, they've been looking incredibly close, so I think this is still going to be tough for GamerLegion, but they do draw first blood in the round.
Yep, after a sort of a half buy. It wasn't really a half buy. And full eco, we now get into the full buy, and already get one for Rusty, as we said, but Frame's crept out, but Zero is playing that nicely. Keeping the shoulder peaks going, and will catch Fame through the wood. And actually, look at this already. It might not even matter. Of course, Zero got the kill, but I was just seeing this big flank coming in, and they're going to be running into each other right now. Absolutely no idea that xsepower. No clue whatsoever.
Gotcha. Lots of individual players across the board. You know, you have Norbert on top of the boxes towards mid, trying to play from a flash.
He's going to be done for. Will Norbert peek it dry? That is the question.
Yes, there's the answer.
So let's see how this one plays out. Elon will now try and take the duel towards short. He spots the player behind the Molotov and he wins it out. What a huge frag that could prove to be. Rusty goes down and they can easily trade out Isaac. 3v3. Elon towards short. Now xsepower will go to check the flank, but he just looks away from it at the wrong time. Oh, the timing's horrible. But Fame's still doing all the work anyway, and he even manages to escape behind the back of the site. Yes. That was risky, but he makes it happen. Now Zero, 1v2, has a defuse kit, but he doesn't check get right. And Neelan gets the frag.
Coming through from the CT side. They're lacking the AWP on this occasion, though. xsepower isn't, and he connects on the shot. Zero just harmlessly trying to the totem pole. Oh, look at X5. Free frag onto Isaac. Oh my god, that's the B bomb site that's been compromised as well. As I said, Trav, even the rounds that K23 have been losing, they've been looking really good. So it was just felt like a matter of time before they came to life in a big way here on their T side. X5 finds another, and they're on the course of snapping GamerLegion's economy and feed.
Yeah, this has been a really fun game to watch so far, to be honest. It's been not, I would say there has been quite a lot of tactics, but also the same amount of brawls on various sites. The pissed around in particular, there's not really much to one win, one loss in extension. And unfortunately, for X5, Tracers.
A half in which they were leading 4-0 at one stage. Era going to be the next man up to the plate. Great shotgun to Nealon. Don't think he's going to expect Norbert to be in such close proximity though.
That's a good call. Gets that kill, so it's 3v4, still doable, but Zero has control of Palace, and that's a big deal. As soon as Norbert throws his Molotov, Rusty's going to be ahead of it, but he's taking ticks of damage to it. Zero helps out in the end, and he has to do so. But this is going to be a bit of a nightmare, actually, because he's forced for help to come through from that position. He had to bail out his teammate, and because of that, we have a 2v2 recovered for K23. xsepower has a plant coming in. The grenade's going to be pretty tasty. Down to 16. Surely the spam will come through. It does, but the bomb still goes down in exactly the same tick. Fame now has a great chance in this clutch. 1v2. Spots the player jumping CT. Gets the damage. And if he wins the duel first, he has a chance, but no. Im does swing and take the siege. Very, very competitive series. And look at Era going aggressive with the AWP. They have no idea that he's pushed aggressive in that situation. X5 just peeks it as if to say, okay, just going to check under for you. Oh, wait, there's an AWP there. Okay.
Oh, no,
unexpected. But look at this, though. Zero's completely exposed himself. That is a big fame, and he has a lot more work to do. But look at this AWP duel coming up toward under now. 1 versus 1 AWPs. It's so fascinating to watch with xsepower and Era.
He's gone back to CT. It's now all on Isaac. Oh, my God. Im will get a free frag onto Nealon, never expecting to come through from middle. And now, as I said, Isaac to step up to the plate, but he's not going to be able to get a kill. Im gets the second, and xsepower in the clutch.
It's one less, but it still might be just as difficult. As the angle toward window, though, and takes the kill toward Rusty. He now just has to find Im, and now he knows the information of where he is. You can feel the nerves in this one for Im. He knows that he can't afford to give up another clutch to xsepower, and he keeps getting the information. Misses the flick this time, though. Maybe a bit of movement on the scope there, bit of a blowy scope, but once again, he wins out. And now we get to see if we get another even half. Obviously, they have a full buy available, but again, they have a first pick in the round. Norbert takes Rusty. Fame does go down in the meet.
If both go wrong, the round is pretty much immediately over, and that's exactly what's happened, unless Isaac and Im can pick up the pieces, but no. I also love the initiative taken there by Nealon, because the information comes through for K23 that there's so many of this. Oh, nice no-scope. Just tags on tags, unfortunately.
For stage with a 1-0 scoreline. X5, very aggressive, and that is... Yeah, just one.
Nealon going to be coming through from Catwalk along with Fame at range. We'll be finding some more kills. Still work to be done, though. GamerLegion with a heartbeat are looking to try and fight their way, but unfortunately, it's a flurry of frags that seals the deal.
Rusty 1v4 PT15 needs to hit 1 taps on all 4 players, and that's just never going to happen.
X5 up to the plate once again, desperately calling for the rotations to come through, but it's completely blind. Somehow he's gone unchecked. He's been able to drop the bomb carrier. It's a disaster. The flashes come through to even delay his eventual demise. Turn and burn from Norbert. It's damage done. Man advantage to play for GamerLegion. Norbert should get found out, but how on earth has he been able to find both those kills? Himself and Nealon get their foot on the pressure, right? That's why they've opted to go for the buy here once again. How has X5 done it? Dude, is this 3 consecutive? Right now, it's sort of 3 players committed to the B bomb site. And that's exactly where GamerLegion are going. Not only that, Fame has found error, and that means that they have to commit. And they're just being picked off right now. Dropping like flies. It's only Rusty left, and they obviously know exactly where he is. Nice bit of movement there to isolate Nealon and be able to take the fight with him, but he's been brought down sub 50 health in the process, making his job incredibly difficult. Throws caution to the wind.
But connector, Fame's playing around the back of it. He could get this as it fades, but him sitting in it, he would have an advantage in this situation, but the flash is absolutely fantastic. xsepower gets that 2 flash assists for Fame.
Oh my God.
And he's even there to help out for another kill. They absolutely crushed. That is not a good statistic, and not a single T round as of yet either. That is the big one. Can they find one now? They won't be able to do if they keep walking into xsepower's scope. No. Norbert gets a spray as well. Fame unchecked towards Sandwich. Finally, Rusty gets the kill. I'm afraid they need more than that to get back into this round. It's now all down to him. He gets his 1 kill towards upper mid. He's going to be faced from window by X5, and they always hit back.
Great to see them consistently performing at this level, Trav, as we do see them now with 9. Yeah, that's right, 9 map and series points, and they've already got a 2-man advantage here as well. Bossing proceedings, as is the case here in the 22nd. Will there even be a single frag here for GamerLegion? Continues to look unlikely. Zero and Isaac left. They need to win a 2v5, not only to keep them in the round or the map, but it's for the whole series. And it's looking like the job is done, Travis. What a resounding and remarkable performance here from K23.
Fantastic. Bombs dropped in apartment. Zero just wants a kill for some stats, but it's going to end without a kill and without a T-sided round.